your home for Kings Talk and so much more.
Live and local.
Allen Stiles on Sactown Sports.
Well. We have something to announce here. It's been announced through their social media, but we wanted to announce it on these airwaves as well. A lot of people are aware that I'm working with the Rivercats this season and moving forward as one of the in-game MCs. And they're doing a lot, man. And I'm really excited about this because this merch is sick. And what they unveiled today is their alternate identity. Okay. And their alternate identity that Kyle is rocking right now, the Sacramento Gold Diggers. Go check out their video on Instagram, and it's on social media, on Twitter as well. The Sacramento Gold Diggers is their alternate identity. You have gold pinstripes. I've never seen a jersey like this before. You got bling as well, going back to Sacramento's roots, looking for gold and where you can still find it right there at Sutter Health Park. So really excited. And one thing I didn't know, I was watching the video myself, and at the end of the video, it says, we will unveil these. It all starts April 19th. So I go to my manager's email to double check because April 19th seemed like a familiar date. And it turns out I will be emceeing that game as the Gold Diggers take the field. So I'm also working on getting a jersey myself, but you can check out all that merch online, SacramentoRivercats.com. Go to MILB.com to get there as well. There'll be even more merch on April 19th. So go check all that out. Kyle, gold looks good on you. I gotta tell you.
I have never looked cooler in my entire life. Let me just tell everybody that right now.
No, I don't think you need to tell us. I think we would know that. I think we would assume that.
If you're driving in the car right now, this is a visual joke, so you might want to pull over, check out the YouTube real quick, because I am rocking the Sacramento Gold Diggers jersey, hat. They set us up with a chain with this mascot, which I think is a... What would you call this, Alan? I'm going to take it off real quick and hold it up to the camera.
I guess he would be a 49er, right?
Yeah, like a gold miner type of person or something.
He's a gold digger.
Yeah, but he's got the little hat on it, and the hat has a baseball.
Yeah, it's nicely done. And go check out the video. That's all my stuff when I get back, by the way. So I'm glad you're enjoying wearing it now, Kyle. So thanks to the Rivercats for sending that stuff over and making Kyle look like the cool kid that he truly, truly is.
I mean, you can get more of this stuff though, right? Like they sent it to the studio, but like you work for the team, you can get this stuff anytime you want.
I'm working on it. So great stuff. April 19th. That's where you can check it out. And I would assume by that time the weather will start to be even warmer as we get closer and closer to the summertime. So thank you very much, Kyle. Our model, our in-studio model, and great stuff from all of our friends over at the Rivercats. I will be back out there doing my thing next Thursday. And I'm doing it all the way, by the way, just since we're already there. I'll be working Easter Sunday as well. So you go out to the ballpark after church, whatever the case may be, before your brunch, after your brunch, whatever it is, I will be out there on Easter. And I heard that Easter game is a lot of fun. So thanks for that, Kyle, and great stuff there as we continue to break down everything that's been going on with the Sacramento Kings and some of the dysfunction that we've seen from them. I would say this: if you were to vote, if there was a vote on the level of dysfunction, who had the most dysfunctional season? Okay. I do not think, and it is all thanks to Dallas, I do not think that the Kings would be number one. In a season where they got rid of their coach and their best player, I do not think that the Kings would come in at number one. And the argument is, do they come in at number two or not? Because you would obviously put Dallas at number one. You would, after that, it becomes, is it the Kings? Is it the Grizzlies? Is it the Denver Nuggets? Nobody's going to put the Nuggets because, like you said, Kyle, everybody's going to give the Nuggets the benefit of the doubt. If Jokic was on board with this, if this thing had been brewing, I think you could make the argument, going back to what we heard, that Mike Malone almost got fired the year that they won the championship, but then they won the championship. So couldn't you make the argument that you are now saying that the Nuggets had a plan, but didn't they wait a little too long for the plan? Couldn't you say that you let it go a little too long? Now, I know winning a championship changed things, but I'm not going to let it slide, Kyle. I feel like it's really close between Denver and the Kings at number 2. And I don't know what to do with the Grizzlies. They just got rid of their coach. So I feel like the Grizzlies are probably number 4, but I'm struggling with who's number 2 between the Kings and the Nuggets, because I hear what you're saying. What I just laid out, that the Kings had a plan, it just maybe wasn't a plan that most of us liked.
Go ahead. So this is just this season, like, moves, right? Because there were dysfunctional organizations coming into the year, right? Like, the Bulls didn't come out of this looking great, just giving away Zach LaVine for nothing. But no one's going to bring them up because they won games and Josh Giddey took a leap. Yeah. I'd say your assessment is correct, because what is our slogan been all season? The Sacramento Kings. At least we're not Dallas.
Yeah.
Right. That's kind of been our whole thing. So I think whatever you want to put Denver in or Memphis is its own evaluation. But I think the underlining point of tier 1 is Dallas and probably Phoenix, honestly. But let's just say Dallas, and then Phoenix Sacramento is
there. Yeah.
I mean, Phoenix has got to be worse than Sacramento, just in terms of what yes, the Kings did not get enough for De'Aaron Fox, and that's a hard thing to say, given that they already knew, and we were expecting they were only going to get 70 cents on the dollar for De'Aaron Fox. But at the same time, at least they didn't do the Bradley Beal trade, which has essentially set that organization back multiple years and is preventing them from doing any sort of moves beyond that. So
yeah.
I would say whatever Denver and Memphis, besides the point, I'd say that the Kings are in like a tier 2 of dysfunction, and then only in a world where Dallas and to a certain extent Phoenix exist do the Kings look better because of the moves they've made, because they're in the exact same position they were in last year.
Nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up. Great stuff from Gold Digger Kyle and great stuff from the Sacramento River Cats. That is some nice swag there. You can go check it all out, SacramentoRivercats.com. And April 19th, I'll be in the building. You should be in the building, as we will be rocking that gold. Maybe I'll get a grill. Maybe I'll get a grill too as well for that game. When we return, pocket watching, is there some gold in your pockets? Should we be thanking Harrison Barnes, or should we be yelling at Harrison Barnes? Well, that depends if you want to see the Warriors part 3 in the postseason. Allen Stiles, Sactown Sports.